Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Darian, and today I'm sharing with you my pregnancy update for weeks 18 and 19. To start off, I'm so sorry that this video is being posted a little late. I am actually filming it right before I'm posting it, and I'm gonna get into a little bit of why here in a moment. But first, of course, what everybody wants to talk about is baby is a boy. If you missed our gender reveal, then definitely go check that out. I'll have it linked up in the cards. And it was super exciting to find out. We did not find out the gender with our first baby, and so, who's also a boy, Mr. Micah. So little brother is on the way, and yes, we do have a name picked. Eric and I have been like battling trying to find a boy name that we liked. We already had our girl name picked, but we did pick a boy's name, and we're super stoked. We're keeping it a secret from everybody, actually, parents included. So that'll be fun. When baby's born, we'll let everybody know. But along with that, we have a lot of life stuff going on, which definitely plays into how weeks 18 and 19 have gone. And I've kind of touched a little bit on things, but haven't given you full details. And I let you guys know that we were going to be moving back to our hometown of Wrangell, which is only like an hour and a half away from Petersburg, where we were, at the end of November. Well, that changed, and we ended up moving last weekend. We packed up our life in a day and a half, put it on our commercial fishing vessel, and headed to Wrangell. Now, there's a bunch of reasons why we moved early, all of which I'm not gonna go into. Eric is still looking for jobs. He's applied to a couple of places, and we're waiting to hear back this week, so that is incredible. I have no doubt in my mind that he's gonna get a job super soon. We've only been here for a week. And I actually got a job, so that's a huge change for me. I have not worked since right before Mr. Micah was born. So I have not worked since January of 2019. And I actually got a job doing very similar things that I did then here in town. The best part about this job is it's temporary. It could possibly go further, not quite sure, but it works out for what we need right now. And it has crazy hours to some people, but perfect hours for me. I'm working 6:30 in the morning until 9:30 in the morning, and then I'm home all day, and then I work 6:30 at night to 8:30, 9:30 at night. So it's computer work and stuff like that, sitting at a desk, but I actually really enjoy it, and it's something I'm good at, something I've done before, and that is what I'm doing. But because of that, I'm exhausted. So exhausted. So on top of pregnancy fatigue and chasing a toddler around all day, I am now getting up at 5:30 in the morning, which I haven't had to do for quite some time. I guess it's good practice, huh? Because I didn't have time to like lead up to that. You know, when you're about to send your kids to school, you start practicing like, okay, we're waking up early. Yeah, I didn't get that. So I'm exhausted. We are living currently at my parents' house. And no, we did not move in with my parents. They are actually in the process of trying to sell their house. And that helps us because they are selling their house they bought property, they're gonna build a house, all that good stuff. But they have like a RV that they can live on, which they were planning on doing when the house sold. Well, instead, they're gonna rent to us, and then they're gonna go live in their RV. So the house is still gonna be for sale, but we are gonna be renting it, which was our plan to do at the end of November, which we were gonna have maybe a little overlapping of staying together. But since we moved over here super fast, we are currently living together for about a month and a half. That has its challenges, as everyone can assume, for us as well as for them, but we are so, so, so grateful. With all of those life changes, it has affected this pregnancy tremendously in these past 2 weeks. And because of everything that's going on, my anxiety is off the charts. So I'm gonna be open and honest with you guys. I have mentioned a little bit before that I have an anxiety disorder, but I've never really touched on anything. So my anxiety is something that I deal with every single day and use my tools to function properly as a human being. And when there's so many other things going on in life that are uncertain or unplanned, especially while being pregnant, I'm filled with crazy hormones. I'm not getting great sleep. I chase a toddler around all day. Oh, fun fact, I just started working again. Like, there's a lot going on, and it is affecting my mental health in this pregnancy very hard. I am going to be talking to my doctor at my next appointment about the anxiety getting so bad. It physically makes me ill and causes me to like get nauseous and not sleep very well. So it is, and of course high anxiety while pregnant is not a good thing for a baby developing either. And so it's hard. Like, that's why this video is up late, is because I'm not even kidding you. 20 minutes ago I was bawling my eyes out, and that's just because I'm struggling. I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm struggling. Life is changing, and it's hard. It's hard when you don't really have a say in what's going on. I'm just kind of like holding on to the reins like, Jesus, what are we doing? To move on, baby is the size of a banana at 20 weeks. So I'm 20 weeks currently, halfway done, but I'm talking to you about 18, 19. And we did find out baby was a boy, like I said, so we're super stoked. People keep asking me, like, did I want a little girl, or am I gonna keep trying for a little girl? And my viewpoint is, I want a healthy baby. That's all I care about. But with that, I have said I would love to be an all-boy mom. If I was an all-boy mom, I could totally rock it. All boys, it'd be a lot of fun. But would I have loved a little girl? Absolutely, because who wouldn't want to dress somebody up in a bunch of like princess outfits and watch all the girly things and like go get pedicures and our hair done and stuff like that? I would love to do that, but I have 2 nieces, one niece and another one on the way, that I can do all of that with and trade my boys over to my sister for a little while. Baby has been kicking a ton and getting so much stronger. Almost every time I take a big deep breath and I'm just like sitting relaxing, big deep breath, baby just like nails me hard. And it scared me the first time. Like, I took a deep breath and I was like, woo! Like, it freaked me out that I just wasn't ready for it. I felt like little kicks and stuff, but to get like nailed, you kind of forget what it's like, and then you're like, oh, there's something in there. And it's pretty exciting, but apparently when my lungs expand, it bothers baby, where I'm like, well, my lungs are getting squished thanks to you. So we can take turns being uncomfortable. This week I've experienced some swelling, which I can't remember if it has occurred at around this time with Micah, but like, I wear my wedding ring all the time. But this morning when I woke up, I needed to take it off, things like that. Like, throughout the day, the kid's a little uncomfortable. So that's definitely something new this week. I'm sleeping terribly. Last night was good because I was exhausted from this 5:30 a.m. wake up call. I can get comfortable, but I can't stay comfortable. So I'll roll over, grab my pillow. Oh, this is the perfect spot. 5 minutes later, hey, you need to move again. So I'm constantly like spinning, and I'm sure I'm driving Eric nuts, but I'm very uncomfortable. So a snuggle pillow might be in my near future. And if you have no idea what that is, it's a pregnancy pillow that literally looks like a giant snake, but you can have it behind your head, around your back, through your legs, all at the same time. It's delightful. The other thing that I am still experiencing are my varicose veins. I only have one still on my left leg, where it does cause me pain, where it feels like a slight burning sensation that goes through the vein if I stand on my feet for too long, or I'm moving around doing a ton, which we moved our entire life in this last week. So yes, I'm moving constantly and I'm unpacking and I'm getting cozy and doing things like that. So my varicose vein is really hurting, and I do have to sit down throughout the day and just be. There's nothing really anything else I can do besides wear those stockings. At my last doctor's appointment, I talked to my doctor and he was like, are you wearing the Ted hose? And that's what the compression socks are called. And I was like, no, I've put them on before. If you guys don't know, I was a CNA and I've put them on people. They are very hard to put on. So I was like, no, they're hard to put on. Are you kidding me? Like, shoes are gonna get hard here soon. I'm not gonna put on some Ted hose. And then also, they make me feel old. Like, old people wear them. And he just laughed. And he was like, well, that's the only thing that could really help you, and you should put it on, and you can get them up to your knee, you can get them up to your hip. And I was like, oh God, like, I have to wear a giant stocking up to my hip. Pregnancy is such a beautiful time. The other thing that I am definitely experiencing, again, totally open and honest here on this channel, the toots, man. You get some little gassy gas going on and you can clear a room. I have loved dairy my entire life, never had an issue with it. Through pregnancy with Micah, perfectly fine. Postpartum with Micah, all of a sudden my body like completely rejected all things dairy. I did really good doing all of dairy free, and then I got pregnant and dairy was like a craving and it sounded really good. So I started drinking it and eating it and all that stuff, and it wasn't causing the pain that I was feeling before. So I am taking in all the dairy, which is great for me, not so good for everyone else. Now that I do know that baby is a boy, it makes me super excited because we saved everything from Micah. And we had at the very beginning a ton of gender neutral clothes because we didn't know what Micah was gonna be. Then of course all boy. So that's super nice because I literally have everything that I need. I'm gonna purchase some more swaddles, I believe, and some more burp cloths and like a couple things like that. But clothing wise, I have everything. If you are pregnant, please leave down in the comments what your symptoms are going on. How are you feeling? How far along are you? Let me know. I would love to have other people tag along on this journey and hear from others of how they're doing. I would absolutely love that. If you are new here, please also leave down in the comments a hello. Welcome to our channel and our community here. I would love to have you stick around, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button so you know when I post a video, just in case a video goes on late like today because I had a mental breakdown. That's a very good possibility. Stay tuned for next week because next week I do have a fall video coming out, and you may be wondering, hey, when are Christmas videos coming out? Because all of my favorite YouTubers are doing Christmas videos right now. And I'm all over that. However, I'm gonna wait until probably mid-November to like around Thanksgiving time. That's when Christmas videos will be coming out on my channel. I would love to have you stick around. So we'll see you guys next week. Bye.